Wow. I'm not sure if my mic is just picking up all this weird noise or it's like blah, 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 blah. Asthma. It's asthma. It sounds like it's just coming through loud and clear as in the worst way as possible. Boop, boop, boop. Let's just hope that it's not broken. So with that in mind, let's whoop 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 hop up 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 up. And then what are we gonna do? We're gonna play. We are going to play Medieval Total War. Oh, it's going to be. Sega. Oh, your creative assembly. That's a thing. War. It's a scourge that breaks out whenever different faiths meet.
Being the last of the pagan kingdoms,
The last of the Lithuania.
Hunted by the Teutonic
Hunted?
gods, they must give up their false gods.
What do you mean they have to give up their false gods?
Giving up their lives instead in an ungodly war.
Ungodly war. Who here is ready for the religious war between the Lithuanians and the non-Lithuanians? That's just how I'm just putting this. There's the Lithuanians and the non-Lithuanians, and that is the religious war. Are you ready for the religious war? That's of total war, where there will be no forgiving or remembrancing of the names of the forgotten. For it will be only the mighty who will not be smited in the religious war of total war. That's right. Total war. Even though it shows, I mean, like Shogun, it shows the samurai. Because, I mean, I guess they couldn't really get away from that. I guess, you know, when it's your roots, remember your roots. Know where you've come from. Remember your peoples. I guess that's kind of what this is all about, isn't it? So, anyway, let's go back into Total War. We will now be going into Total War. We could be continuing of the campaign which we have, or we could be starting anew. And we will be going into the Teutonic campaign, where it wants you to play as the Teutonic Order. These decadent Christians who want to come and rob these people of their rich heritage that is long-lived. But if we go and we play as Lithuania, perhaps we can change history and we can save Lithuania and the pagan belief, and we can have it be a rich, strong, strong theological
the
thing.
ruthless knights of the Teutonic Order,
Or the ruthless
who came
knights
to deal with pagan Lithuania,
is
at
to deal with
Poland's request,
Lithuania.
now carve a bloody swathe
It's a
across
bloody
the land.
swathe through the region, but we will make it bloodier.
Lithuanian pagans
We
fight
will
with
bring
grim
blood to
determination.
them, and then
Yet
they
path
will
of
have
Holy
the
Cross
blood,
may be
and
inevitable.
we will have less blood because we've brought it to them. But then we will get their blood, and then
Surrounding this bloody conflict, sleeping giants
it
begin
will
to stir.
you will see.
Novgorod, a powerful republic, jealously guarding its freedom and trade.
Novgorod,
The mighty
they are
Danes,
not Lithuania.
renowned as seafarers and warriors, willing to back their ambitions with brute force.
Very brute, but not
And
Lithuanian
of course,
style.
Poland, a proud kingdom, once allied to the Teutonic Knights, now battered and regretful, must face the demons it unleashed.
The demons of Lithuania.
Ambition, greed, faith,
Lithuania.
total war.
Summer 2050 AD. We will now be going into the campaign, and we will be starting to be able to revise history to the correct pattern of the which it would have been going. And we will get everything the way it would want to be. There is a sanctuary of the sanctuary. It is very important to Lithuanian people. And so is tax money. We will need lots of it. Wait, we cannot pick the altar. We have to make sure we have our cities to be very strong. We need lots of strong cities. We have no weak cities in Lithuania. And now we will go here to Hrodna. And we will make it also strong. There is Lithuanian village of Branovishi, and it is needing to be made strong. It is made strong now. Minsk. We will not be raising taxes too high here. Minsk is full of salty bitches. So we will be raising salty bitch spirit with lots of building that make them less salty and bitch. And we will get manly men to replace them. And we will go to Kessel. And we will make Kessel also strong. Kessel is already strong, but we will make it stronger. And now that we have planned for making all of Lithuania strong nation, strongest nation of all of nations. Now we will have to make battle plan. And I now have battle plan. We will take these and these and these and these.
Your people's ways are blasphemous at best.
And we will take him too. And we will first buff by sending Lithuanian pagan priest. and we will send pagan priests to Dunaburg,
course, my lord.
which this place is
Reaching
very
unto
weak, not strong like Lithuanian. And here we have Minsk, which is not, it needs more melee men to make it a much more stronger place. But we could perhaps make it less taxi. There's less taxi, you have to take the bus in Minsk. And so we will be sending from here. We will send Grand Duke and army.
Orders, my king. My lord. Yes.
And they will go here. And then I've got Prince, and he is kissed by Frog. Prince and Frog. And Prince Frog will go. Prince Frog will go to here, to Dunaburg. He is marching to battle with pride. And I will send pagan priest into this region.
Shall stop and pray.
And I will lower tax from beach so I can let soldier out to bring in more manly men. So we will need general and cavalry, and we will need these town militia and the Baltic archers of Lithuania, and we will attack this place here, this one, that one there. We will attack it, and it is. They are fearing us coming. When we have come, their come will not be enough, and we will have more come than they have come, and we will attack. They have 541 and we have 641 come. We have more come than they have come. So we will fight our come against their come. Lithuanian come will show how much stronger it is than this rebel come. And we will prove once and for all that Lithuania is strongest of there is. Stronger than Superman and stronger than Hulk and greener than Orc. It is the strongest. It is Lithuania. Back in Lithuania, we would have a song for this moment. I will not sing it for you. We will only sing it in Lithuania. And we will not sing it with the foreigner and the immigrant or the people of we will not sing it with I am not why am I turning French? No! I need to keep the character. I need to make sure that I am keeping true to Lithuanian heritage and Lithuanian the Lithuanian country and nation. I must make sure I am protecting tech. This is for Lithuania, and this is for all of us. All of us are Lithuanian, except for the non-Lithuanians. So now that we will have Lithuanian battle plan, we will have our plan to be put into action. We have mounted the mounted archer, the non-mounted archer, and we have non-mounted non-archer. And we will bring all of them in 3 different distinct groups for Lithuania. And we have this guy. There they are. Now we will be using our guerrilla warfare tactic to be able to defeat them. Get them right now. Get them. Get them right. Go run really fast. Or you will run really fast all in this one direction. Run that way. We will For nation and for we will do it for nation. We will China. No, we will not do it for Russia. We will not do it for China. We will do it for Lithuania. We will be bringing Lithuanian soldiers who are on Lithuanian war, who are marching on what will be Lithuanian grass. And in this, we will be bringing our soldier into Lithuanian fortress. You think it is your fortress, but it is not your fortress. No, it is not. That is where you are mistaken. Where you are mistaken in whose fortress. In whose is that you think it is your fortress, but it is yours. It is the fortress of Lithuania. And here we are coming. We have more come than you have come. And our come is on horse come. We have horse come for you. And now you to face our horse come. Lithuanian soldiers, all of us come right here. We need to come on this spot right here. All of our come right here. We will be lots of Lithuanian. Lithuanian will come, right? Alright, so we will look upon the hill, where here we see there are none protecting their flag, but they will all be flanking here, so we will bring horsemen and archer to fight on their archer, and then we'll be waiting for them to be tired out. We'll send general, but they have peasant and more peasant that are going for flag. So if we go for that and we will just crush peasant here, then with our crushing victory on this squad, we will be able to use our advantage of having the ranged weapons while they have none. And we will be able to take supreme dominance for Lithuania and pagan
battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
For the power of Zeus. That is not Lithuanian pagan, but I'm just fucking saying, alright?
Our men have the enemy general flees. Like the power he is, strike hard and break.
We will now strike hard and break all of spirit of all army. We will now defeat and take names and chew bubblegum. But the bubblegum does not exist at this time in history, so that is possible. And we will not be able to be doing the bubblegum thing, but the point is already made where we are kicking ass. We are kicking ass. All of the ass. I am not who I am, but for Lithuania we will be kicking all. And you see all of these people here, they are to be taking their I am blah 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 blah. And we will be fighting. We will be fighting here where we're not being able to run away. We'll send our Lithuanian light horse of light infantry up to be able to take their in general. General will go up and will blow his horn. Like just like that. He will be blowing his horn. And then we will be sending in general. And general will take victory for us.
Very much in our favor.
We don't. Yes, the battle is in our favor. We don't need, why are you telling us this? We don't need your commentary on this. We are to my commentary. Who the hell are you to be interrupting into this gameplay and into this live stream? Do you think that we are here for listen to video game narrator or listen to me narrate? What are you doing here? You are punk. You are bitch punk. Why are you on Lithuanian campaign just to be the battle is going in your favor. Like, what are you trying to get in the way of me trying to fight for Lithuania and fight for pagan belief system? What are you doing? What the, what type of accent is it that I am doing? It is all over. My accent is out of control. There is no way of controlling my accent because it is so wild that it is uncontrollable wild, and with it it is undefeatable. It will be something that will be of great power and great influence. It is something that will be moving forward in the dominance over the decadence of all of the pride that people have in their own personal belief, but not in the ones that are of Lithuania. We will rain down fire arrow onto peasant. We will be burninating the village and burninating the peasant. We are Trogdor. We are the victor, and we will have our revenge in this life or the next.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Now we send in archer, and we send in and we sit, and we could probably just sit, and we would actually be we sit like if we could put a line like right there. Yes, we will put line of soldier right there, and we will make archer put soldier line right there, and then we will make infantry also take one single line, and they will go right there as well. It will be excellent. And then general here, and everyone moves out and is very, very safe. This is how we will fight for Lithuania and how we will win for Lithuania. They will sit in little square blocks of flags, and they will be fools, because we will shoot them with our arrow, and they will die, and we will not die, and
Our
they
men
will
have
be
fought
dead,
long and are
and we
becoming
will be
tired.
alive, because Lithuania will survive, and Lithuanian peoples and Lithuanian beliefs will survive, but they are living dead girls, and that is why Rob Zombie in many years from now will make song about this day. It will be called More Human Than Human. It will be about Lithuanian who are more human than human. And we will fight while they will die. They will stand, and we will not be standing. We will sit, and they will be standing uncomfortable, but we will be as they die, and their screams will be our screams. We will take them from them. They will give them to us freely as we give them arrow, and then they will die. And we, as Lithuania, will be able, at this point, to be able to... I think I lost where I was going with this, but Holy War. Thank you. Okay, and then we will be able on first step for Holy War, where we will be able to have Lithuania rise up to be one dominant supreme nation, to be able to wipe out Christian and Catholic that are wiping out our belief, and we will then wipe out. They come to cast the first stone upon us. We will cast all the stone upon them. There is one thing that they say in our Lithuania country, and that I cannot say because we only say it in Lithuania. And that would mean I cannot say it because if you were to hear it, you could potentially not be in Lithuania. And so we could not allow be able to hear it, and for any of the participants to be able to remain alive after they'll be listening of the words that would be said. So that is why I have as Lithuania, as representative of Lithuania here, where I am fighting for Lithuanian nation, for belief system, and I am fighting for belief and religion, and that is why religion and paganism and why Lithuania will be able to be supreme, because I will wipe out all of the Christian and Catholic, and I will make all of them all be at Lithuanians here at Lithuanian boot. I will make all of them as you'll see in Lithuania, we are here to be able to be in Lithuania, we are here to be of the practicing of the belief system we are truly believing, and that is why the pagan belief system will have to be protected, and it will not only defend, but we will attack. We'll defend, because Lithuania will not only live, it will survive. Lithuania will survive. As long as Lithuania knows how to love, it knows it will be alive. And it has all of the time to give and all of time to live, because Lithuania will survive. Lithuania will be surviving. Oh yes. Make sure that of the belief systems that we will let Lithuanian paganism we will make sure that Lithuania, I'm losing it. Alright. So let's make sure that we're blah 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 blah. Is that his real voice? Or is his real Lithuanian pretend fake bullshit? Well, obviously it's probably not that, because of all of the different evidence that probably would be leading up to this point. Different years of visual footage. Which is why in Lithuania we are of firing the arrow, because they will die, but we will not die. They will be not alive, while we will be living. The mic stuttering. The mic is stuttering or something. Okay, I guess we'll have to do an audio test after this, and we'll have to see how everything goes. Alright, let's just wrap this one up.
The battle. Praise the saints. Our men have all civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay, so let's see how things are going. Has anything changed in the audio quality? Is anything better now than it was before? Do we have to, like, restart everything and make sure that everything is working well? Is that what is... Okay, we might as well just do that then. Alright, so wait. So let's see. What's happening? Is it still not working right? I guess the only way that I'll know is if I go and check my own stream and listen to it. So let's go and check my own stream and listen to it. So there's going to be an amazing echo. So let's do that. Here we go. All right, let's go. This is going to be some fourth wall meta shit. This is getting real. This is getting into the fucking... This is getting fucking metaphysical at this point, boys. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, this is like a whole fucking new ballpark Oh my god, oh my god, what is it? Go and check my own stream and listen to it. So let's go and check my own. What happened there? Whoop 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 whoop. What happened there? So let's see. And we will now go into the Slathe, the Space Marine. Prepare for the echo. And we will drop in a link right there. Slathe plays Total War. That's right. Check it out. Lithuania. What happened? So, now, what the brother Marines, now we will go back to the thing where we're doing the game. Right? That's... Alright. Now we are here back in Lithuania, where we are fighting. We have made Lithuania stronger. We now have this place. Homiel. And now we will need to get this place, which is... We need this place, which we will now need to be sending in strong Lithuanian soldier. And they only have 4 soldiers in place. So we will be sending a strong Lithuanian soldier.
Yes.
Not them, but these. And we will send them, and they will go to here. And these ones will stay in this place.
We march tomorrow.
And in this place we will leave them in that place, but we will have them remaining there. But Prince, he is like Prince. He's the Lithuanian Prince, but he's more like formally known as Prince. And we will have Watchtower here to be able to have greater viewing of enemy of Lithuania, so that way we can be moving forward on invading Lithuanian enemy. And we have who we have here. We've got we have General here. He is General, and we will have him and his forces to be able to be fighting for Lithuania, and we will need lots of soldier to fight, but not peasant. Peasants suck, and so we will be getting lots of pretty much anything but peasant, and selecting them for the upcoming battles that we will be needing them for, to be able to have Lithuania be a successful, strong nation, and to be able to fight off the Christian and Catholic who are coming to take away our true belief and our long-lasting old god, and we will need to be able to kick them in nuts. That is Lithuanian way. There is Lithuanian way, and there is your non-Lithuanian. You don't know how to properly get kick in nut, or to kick nut, until you see Lithuanian way to kick someone in nut. And so now, with this, I believe we have all chess pieces in motion, but we may have some that we may be able to be moving to better position. We could be moving the soldier from here
Orders, my king.
and taking more soldier to be able to move over to take this town from Teutonic Knight, and it will be effective for battle plan to move those soldier and we will have soldier here, but they will they they can stay there for a moment, and we will Lithuanian priest will be able to move in this direction to be able to make map
Preaching until morning.
map information for Lithuania, so we can be able to see more of the enemy and be able to make more strategic battle plan. We will need either coal or textile, or we will be wanting salt. We are going to be wanting to bring these men into the salt mines. What is his name? His name is okay. That is his name. We have 420 gold or florin. I don't know why we all use florin, but we use them. This one is disloyal. Why would we want to have this disloyal person as our benefactor for Lithuanian royal family? This does not seem like a good person. We should say fuck you to this person. He is not going to. We'll take where? We'll take Dokshitsi. We're going to have to take Dokshitsi. Make sure that you do take Dokshitsi though. You need to bring a Dokshitsi back. So now we will be moving Grand Duke to take Dokshitsi. And he will Dokshitsi attack and Dokshitsi victory, and he will Dokshitsi occupy, where we just made Dokshitsi 2,500 Dokshitsis. Well, good night, Popinov, because we will be fighting for Lithuania for a whole evening, and we will be sending him to there. There is not big enough army though. We will be needing to make or to give bigger army for them, or else they will be not having enough army to be able to be doing the fighting that we will be needing them to be able to accomplish. So we will be sending Grand Duke and horses to also fight in this place. And then they will all be fighting, and it will be clear victory, where they will occupy this settlement for Lithuania. And now this place is now ours, and we will make it. It is good now. And now you have Prince, who will be going to this place,
Confronting the enemy.
and we have this guy, little horsey guy. He will be going also to be able to support support printing, and we need more soldier. We will be bringing in this soldier to go into there, and now we have big Lithuanian army to be able to move over and be able to beat up the Tectonic Knights. They are these nerds.
An honor to serve, my lord. Yes.
Now we will be needing to be sending. We have army here. Well, we have army here, and we have army of here, and so army of this army will be collecting, and it will be moving towards Riga, and then we will be sending army of this place, and we will be collecting within to this army, and they will be moving towards Riga to be able to be big Lithuanian army.
Yes. Orders, my king.
Which we will be joining with catapult and more horsemen into army, and so with even bigger army we will be fighting for Lithuanian to be able to protect Lithuanian paganism and belief. And now there's these
When
Mongols.
both you and your
all
allies
of these
border an enemy, try to persuade your allies to cooperate and attack them together. Your diplomats can ask your allies to attack a faction.
Who is this woman that is talking, and why is she speaking for Lithuanian and Lithuania? Who is she? She's not. What is she doing? Why is she speaking for? Why is I don't understand why there is this woman who is here speaking, and why is she speaking in place of what we would be saying? So they would like to have trade rights, and they would like map information. I will say no. I will not be giving them either. I don't know why I became French there. But we will be giving the trade rights, Lithuanian trade rights, which they find to be a very generous offer. So it is a very generous offer for Lithuania. We will be asking for them to be giving of the 1,000 florins for the trade rights to be able to trade, but they will. Well, then we will not have it, so we will ask for 500 florin.
Interesting.
They will not
But
accept.
this agreement
So we will then ask for map information and map information. And then with it, we will also ask for florin. And we will see how they respond.
No,
They
we
will
do not
only
agree
be
on
wanting
this
the
then.
map information for map information.
You have more worthy plans.
If we
then.
offer an
Very good.
alliance, they will not want the alliance, so we will not even bother. Now we will be fighting once again for Lithuania, and we will be bringing Lithuanian priest into right there. Oh, there it is. There
As you wish.
it's Ballstock. This guy is here. He can't move anymore. He's Ballstock, and he will be moving
Honor
to
serve,
this Lithuanian army up to into Riga.
honor
And then
courage,
we will be
soldier.
moving
An honor
this
to
army
serve, my lord.
over
God
here.
be with us,
We
men.
will be moving
March
the
to
army.
battle. Yes, my king. Yes,
We will be moving Lithuanian
honor
army
to serve, my
to
lord.
be able to
Orders,
be,
my lord.
and we will move army to be able to be part of bigger Lithuanian army. So it will be
Yes.
a big army, a very big army. And now we will have, when we have Lithuanian army here, we will now be wanting to be moving of the king. We will be wanting to be moving the king, and this
Will shall be
these
obeyed.
men, and they will be moving out and world. They will be moving to. They will need a place that they will be moving to. We will put them into Minsk,
With honor.
and in Minsk we will be able to raise up tax rate with Lithuanian tax rate. It is perfect. It's for
Order, my
Lithuanian
lord.
nation, and now we will be
An honor
moving.
to serve, my lord.
We'll be moving more.
Yes.
We will need to be moving more army
Lord. An honor
into
to serve,
army, so be able to
Honor and
reinforce
courage,
army
soldier.
with more
We
soldier,
march to war.
and they will be able to. That is correct. Now you see this man here. He is boring. He is perfect. We will have boring man. He is not.
God
Boring
save
man will not
Of course, my lord.
betray Lithuania.
Stop
He is not traitor man.
An
And now we
honor
will
to
be
serve,
moving
my lord.
this army to here,
Confronting the enemy
and we will
honorably,
be
my
having our army,
lord. Yes, Lord.
this big Lithuania army. With the army, we have the army. It's me, Arnold. Okay. We have here. We have army for Lithuania, which has
Marching to
many
battle
of
with
ram
pride, Lord.
and many leather, and it is got siege tower, and we will be able to assault them. We have 1935. They have 502 and 341. They have much less. They have much less men than we have men. They have not come as much as we have come. We have this many come, and they have not as many come. And we will bring calm to them by coming.
The enemy lies defeated. We are victors.
And now, because of Christian, we will be making sure we are not having any return. We will be exterminating them.
We shall not relent.
And we will
Never.
chase down Survivor
Leave your mercy behind, men. We shall
and make sure that we execute them all.
crushing victory. They
Now
must
that we
fear
have
us
army
now.
in this town, we will be at his castle. We will repair castle if possible, and then we will move soldier.
An order.
We will want to be able. We will want to leave peasant, because peasants suck, and then we will take soldier and move forward towards other location of this faction, so we can remove them from
Crushing victory.
being able to be a threat to us.
Honor to serve, my lord. My lord.
We will take this one unit here of town militia, and they will come in to be able to begin siege. You will only need one squad because we have army here, and if they were to attack, then this army would be brought involved, and they would have to fight on outward attack, which would have army of considerable size to be able to force a draw with them. But then it will give me time to be able to bring my force in without them being able to counterattack before me being able to reach into their walls. Lithuania will survive. It will survive and thrive. That is survive. I put it together. It is ancient Lithuanian word. You are lucky that I be able to tell you such word, my friend. It will survive. That is not Lisp. No, that is thrive and survive. It is Lithuanian. If you doubt me, then I will make sure that you will never doubt again, my friend. Now, with my Poland friend, we will be wanting to be sending emissary to Poland. We have priest who is just standing in Poland and saying our things, but they are saying Poland things. And
An order.
now we will attack with army,
Enemy's doom. They deserved nothing
and we
less
will
than
declare
death.
victory
You
over
should
their
fear us
army.
coming, my
And
enemy.
then they will fear us coming because they will not be as coming as our coming is. And now with our position we will send army to be able to attack into this wall, and we will send this army to join this one unit, and it will have be able to attack in because of catapult.
We march to war.
Although we may want to be able just to be of sieging, but we apparently we are not able to get that for some reason. So we will just attack because we have considerable advantage by having such army of such size that they have only 1,300 while we have 1,600 and 800, which is much more than they. And we will attack and we will defeat apparently.
I would rather have finished the job. Make camp here.
But you see, in Lithuania we have pagan belief, and we have God, we have old God that are able to give us power and strength, that these decadent, foolish Catholic and Christians believe that their God and their Jesus Christ would be able to give them savior from the damnation that they have caused upon themselves. But we have old God who give us old trick, such as loading save state. We have God for many, and we have God for this. We have save state God that is able to bring back and revert to previous state in-game. So that way we are able to be of defeating our enemy with complete fair balanced tactic that is only Lithuanian.
March to our enemy's doom. A crushing victory. They must fear us dearly. They deserve nothing less than death. We march to our enemy's doom.
We will have clear victory over enemy,
A crushing
where our army will be able to be of attacking, and where their army will be of losing.
fear us coming, my enemy.
An honor to serve, my lord.
They have
I
army
look
here,
forward to fighting you.
and we could be of bringing our army to be able to be fighting their army
be with us,
and
men.
be able to attack it
March to battle.
and to execute. So there will be many less, and this man here will be able to be of giving more bonus than he would have had previous.
In order.
So now with bonus,
March to our
we will now
enemy's
attack
doom.
with other army, and it will be of ready to be able to be
Confronting
of
the enemy
sieging
honorably, my lord.
into the army.
Your will shall
But then we
be
can
obeyed.
attack with this one and
Leave your
attack them
mercy
another
behind,
time,
men. We
and
shall
be able
show
to
them
kill
none.
more, to be able to make them more defeated than they were previous. And then now we will be able to siege back onto their building, and we have
Honor to yes.
all of the more Oh no, we are being besieged.
My lord.
We will need. This is not Holy Roman Empire. We are now fighting for nation of Lithuania. Here we are in Lithuania, and we will be fighting Lithuanian Holy War, where we'll be fighting against the Christian Catholics who are coming to be able to wipe out our old ways and old gods, and they will be able to be able to die. Well, we will be able to not die, because they will not be us. Well, we will not be them, and they will be dead. Well, we will be alive, and that is why we will be sending an archer,
Lord.
and we will send
Confronting
him
the enemy.
in militia,
move onward.
and we will go with
Move out.
the archer, and we will
Combining troops.
lower the tax rate so they will not get mad at us over in their place, because those places they are salty bitch there. And then we will be
Orders,
wanting
my king.
to be able to send in the horseback soldier, so that we will have more reinforcement in a closer proximity to that region, so we can be able
Yes.
to be responding to faster to all of what we would be responding to in all of the danger that we have in face of what it is that we are facing. So now we will be sending in our royal family with all of their horseback warrior to be able to fight off the Order of Teutonic Knights, to be able to preserve our ways and peoples. And then with our new found powers and the chemical X, we will be able to invent Powerpuff Girl before they will. And with our Powerpuff super secret power, that is when we will have Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup to be able to fight for Lithuania instead of for city of Townsville.
An honor to serve, my lord.
But we will be having
It
5
will be an
turn,
honor to
and they
defeat
will
you,
be
dear
having
foe.
it is their counter. I'm not sure what counter is, but we will be making sure we will be getting rid of the counter, because we will not be wanting it to be attacking of our regions and lands. We are going to be wanting them to be dying on our lands. That is all we will be wanting, and that is why in the end, when they will be trying, it will not even matter. They will try hard and get far, but they will in the end not matter compared to a Lithuanian belief system. You see, with Lithuania, we will be
from my people, noble lord.
the people of Novgorod would like to have this. This is a very generous offer for Lithuania. We will accept this in the name of Lithuania, and we will offer that if we would wanting our map information, we will then be offering to sell our information to them for this many florins because we are kind of broke.
Your plan seems
And they
balanced
accepted it.
enough
That
to
was
me. Very well.
it was very poggers of them to be able to
Goodbye.
accept that.
We look
Poggers is a
forward to our next
Lithuanian
meeting.
term. It is very old term that Lithuanian make up. Everyone use it now, but they don't know. And now we will be using our soldier. They leave their siege here because they are full. And now we have army that we will be able to
Orders, my king.
be moving up into this region here
shall not
to be
relent
able to
ever.
support our extra soldier. And we will move it into this.
We march.
We will not be doing that, but we will be moving this
My
soldier up, and it will be joining these ones,
Forward.
and they will have
Only one
larger force,
Men, march.
larger force to be able to be
Marching to
fighting
battle, pride,
in the
Lord.
in situation,
Maintaining the siege, my
and we
lord.
will also be having, we will have our we will have Green Duke, and we will be having this general and this guy here. He's a family member too. I guess we don't really talk about him much. He's not. We just we just don't talk about him very much. We try to ignore that he's even part of family. So now we will be needing to be supporting army forces because army are thinning, and we will be having these decadent Polish who will be wanting to be moving into land of Lithuania. So we will be wanting to be having forces that will be of the proper defense, no peasant. We will be wanting to be having all of these soldiers to be fighting Lithuanian fight for Lithuania. Cavalry, we will be wanting these axe and these spear. We will be wanting lots of all of these soldiers that we will be needing for Lithuanian holy war to fight against the decadent Christian and Catholic that will be taking our lands in our ways and our peoples. We will be wanting to be able to take them. And now, Lithuanian peoples, we will now be in fighting by moonlight and winning love by daylight, and we will never be running from a real fight. We are the one called Lithuania, and that is why we, with our Lithuanian power, we will be sending in these
Orders,
lancer.
my king.
We have these lancer here who will be able to join in with Prince,
out.
and we will now be having much larger force. Now, what enemy will be having in here? They have their Orden Marshal, their Maximilian, the fake. But we are Lithuanian, and this is their faction marshal, and we could be right-clicking here for more information, or we can just be leaving our army to be sieging until
An honor?
them,
Yes.
where they'll not be able to survive for much longer for then what they would be having to be able to be keeping them all alive. And now with that in mind,
Your will shall be obeyed.
maybe we could just be attacking
fear us coming,
them
my
because
enemy.
they have 1,000 and we have several more than that. And I believe that if I will to send them to be in of the AI, I will be sending them to AI, and we will be doing
If the
this
enemy
battle
show you
on the
mercy in
battlefield.
battle,
And
do
we have
not
the
return
siege
it.
tool, and they have our catapult. If we have freaking catapult, we should be able to get in, and we should be able to swarm. I believe this should be battle that should be so easy that if we will this should be doable. The stats are wrong. Sometimes the numbers we must be doing this for Lithuania. You cannot be trusting their numbers because those numbers are false. They are not accurate statistics. it we will be using to be able to determine our if we will be able to be fighting for Lithuania. We have these ones and they will be team into one. And then we will have this guy and he will have his guys and they will be of team 2. And then we will have these ones and they will be of team 3. And then we will have these and they are team 4. And then we will set them to all be of sitting. And we will be sitting of the enemy of our ally to be attacking of both sides of the castle, and that will then be dividing up. It will divide up their forces. So now that we will be able to, if we would wish, we will send our archer to be firing, the arrow, and then we'll be bringing in cavalry, which will also be firing arrow, and then we will bring in battering ram, and we will bring in ladder, and then we will bring in also siege tower next to ladder, and then with all of tools in place, we will then be able to, with our power combined, we will be able to harness the power of Captain Planet, because Captain Planet is our hero and he will bring pollution down to 0.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the fury of the north. Lord be praised. Our siege towers are at the wall. Lord be praised.
Now we will
Our
be
siege
bringing
towers are at the
a
walls.
Lithuanian
Our
siege
enemies have
tower
nowhere to
to
hide.
be able to be bringing our forces. While battering ram did not decide to move, they decided to sit there. But it does not matter because we will be having ladder here and we have siege tower that is there that they are not doing anything about. They are being full. And we will be taking all of these archer and spearmen. And then we will be bringing a ram to be able to open door. And then with door open, they will not have any sort of protection. Well, they'll have some protection. I mean, they will be having 2 walls, and I guess some of them will be wearing armor, and I guess they will be wearing clothing to protect them from element. But I mean, beyond that though, they will not be having anything that will be keeping them safe from Lithuanian justice. And we will bring Lithuanian justice upon them, because they will be facing the justice of old gods. They will be facing against their Jesus Christ and their God,
enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in skill.
They have opened the gate and they are dropping hot oil onto Lithuanian, brave Lithuanian soldier. Now it's time that we will be bringing in forces to be moving into through door that they have opened to be able to openly free Lithuanian and Lithuania to be able to fight them, and they will now have to face mistake that they have made. They have made final mistake which will lead to their doom.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Oh, the enemy are bringing in reinforcement, but it is far too late that they will be bringing them because they will not be effective by this point. Their soldier will not be able to be defending, but we will be wanting to be bringing general away from door where hot oil is being dropped on constant.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
They are falling before Lithuanian might, which we will be bringing in the light, because Lithuanians are like light. Light, it is the light that is in the night, or the night light. That is what Lithuanian are like. You plug them into a hole and they brighten up. And we will be bringing in lots of our soldier, and we will be bringing them into their town hall where they will not be able to be of fighting, where we will bring the fighting to them, where once the fighting was once brought to us. Now our fighting and our rage and fury will be brought to them. They have brought it for last time Lithuanian justice. What do we have here? We have unit which is running. So we will be moving them which will be going. And we have our unit here of horse. We have lots of horsey which will be fighting for our battle. And these ones here are running away. So that is okay. And now that we all have behaving
The enemy are badly bloody. They have lost half their
different
men.
units, you will now need to be bringing in more units. Excellent.
Our men are winning the
We are
battle.
we are
continue like
behaving
this,
more
we will
Lithuanian
smash the
general,
enemy.
which will be attacking into town square. We'll be needing to bring many more. Bring these. We will be bringing our cavalry our mounted cavalry with archer up closer and further into town square. So we will be maybe taking town square from them, and we will be claiming it for Lithuania to lower their spirit and to show them how defeat they are, so that we can further pelt them with more arrow from closer and more
Our men are
many
in
range.
command of the city.
We will now be bringing in archer soldier, and they will be fighting for Lithuanian cause and purpose.
The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the corps to hell. Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
We have now declared victory.
Units fly like the wind.
They will not be able to claim city square within that much time. So we have already won. This is just ticking time bomb of nothing. We will
All
end battle,
civilized
and we
peoples
will
will be
have claimed
awed by the
victory,
victory
and
we
we
have-
have won.
A crushing
We will
victory!
exterminate their
They
people,
must fear us.
and then we will
Orders, my
attack
king.
in this
Yes,
smaller
Lord.
army,
Confronting.
and
If
then
it
we'll
is a
have
fight,
larger
an
army
honor
from
to
here,
serve, my lord.
and we will put
An
catapult
honor to serve, my
into
lord. Of course.
city, so this army here is least restricted,
An
and they will
honor
come up
to
and
serve,
attack,
my lord.
and then this one will
God
die,
be with us, men.
and now we will have
march
many
to
other
battle.
locations we can go to. We can go
Faith
to
and
here,
courage have
and we
made us
will be able to take
victorious.
this location,
We gain
and
no
there will be
honor
one
by
of
hiding
that
in these
is
trees.
in the
Confronting
direction
the
as well.
enemy honor.
Orders, my king. Marching to battle with pride, lord.
And it will be turn 7. We will now move to turn 7 of battle for Lithuania. Make sure to prepare for battle
To the walls.
of
Our enemy
Lithuania.
has laid
In
siege.
in battle of Lithuania,
We must
Lithuanian
fight or
styles,
forfeit. The enemy has
part
laid siege.
Lithuania, where everyone
To
will
the
be
walls. Our
Lithuanian
enemy
for
has
all of
laid
the
siege.
reason that the Lithuania exists, that Lithuania does. So remember, if you'll be serving Lithuanian purpose, you'll be needing to behave in Lithuanian way. And if you'll be doing Lithuanian
and
thing,
well met.
then you'll be
We
doing
have something for-
Lithuanian all day. And it is why Lithuania will be the one that will survive,
Be
and
thankful we accept.
Lithuania
Something else you'd
exceed,
like to suggest?
and we'll be giving many different
No, we will
proposals.
buy.
And we will take Poland, and then we'll